Yo, what's happening guys? MetaverseMillen here, how are we all today? We're back with another video and currently we're in LA right now. We're looking through the map, it's going really well. I've got no UPX left because of Tycoon, but really loving the progress. We've not been on for the last couple of days because of this storm, so yeah. It's been absolutely crazy, the weather.
This was the frightening power of Storm Isha in full force. Extreme weather that proved not just ferocious, but fatal. These wet, wild conditions battered Ireland. In Northern Ireland, a man in his 60s also died when his car hit a tree. Pool in Lincolnshire, where this roof was ripped from a house. Unusually harsh winter, another storm is approaching, putting these communities on alert once again.
Yeah, really good though, everything's alright, so yeah, just kind of like see it out and see what happens. So the account's now sitting just under 9.2, so we're actually going backwards now, but we've actually put quite a lot into Tycoon. Not a lot, about 50,000 UPX, we've actually pushed the account now, and you can see we've just put the money over, so now we've actually got... If we go back to Marketplace, you can see we've got 64 ore, 163 lumber and 44 energy. That's a part of treasure hunting, and then also we've also bought a few ore as well. And then all we do is plan to get another, what do we need, another 16 to get an energy windmill. So we'll get the 16 ore right now and then add that onto the actual energy node. It's quite good at 640 as well, so we'll be able to push that. I've already unlocked the node as well, so now we'll be able to actually add that final windmill. And then that means we've actually pushed up the 6 windmills, so all I have to do is finish a couple more apartments or buy another apartment, and then we'll get that up to like 12 as well, because I plan to actually use another apartment to get up to 12 a day, which will be really cool. Lumber and then ore, I've got enough to have 12 of each at the moment as well, but we plan to push that up to at least 20. So we've got like 80 lumber and 80 ore coming in every day, so technically we could build a windmill, or we could build a lumber mill or an ore mine and then actually just sell the extra resources. We don't plan to sell loads on the market, we actually plan to build this just to the point where we're bringing in 20 energy, 80 lumber and 80 ore, and then at that point every single day we can unlock a new node and then sell the extra resources on the market. And then also treasure hunting as well, we've actually managed to get like nearly 0.3 spark, close to that, like 2.78 now, and was at 2.5. I'll have to go back to my previous videos and have a look, but yeah, we've gone up, we've got like 0.12, like 0.12 one day, 0.12, sorry, and then the next day we got like 0.8, and then the next day after that we got like 0.04, and then we didn't get any yesterday or any today, but like it just feels like it's different now with the spark, like they're giving it out. So the days I hit 2 spark chests in like 6 chests, or overall 6 hunts, and I get like 2 spark chests, I kind of know that if I keep hunting that day I'll get another few spark chests, and I've ended up getting 6 in like kind of, what was it, about 18 treasure hunts, like kind of out of 18 chests, 6 of them was spark, which was crazy to see. Pushing the account up, and talking of that, spark week's coming up as well, so you'll be able to get spark out the store and then also get more rewards off treasure hunting as well, which is really cool. And we plan to basically just keep growing this account up. Once Tycoon's hitting a point where we can basically build a node every single day, we don't have to worry. So right now we're getting about 25 lumber, 25 ore, and about between 5 and 8 energy a day just from treasure hunting. That's obviously going to go down when loot boxes go down to 30, but right now we're still getting the 80, which is cool. And as you can see here, I've still got another like 4 or 5 loot boxes I can collect, because it usually caps out about 64, 65. It'll probably have, like, I'll probably have 4 or 5 more visits kind of thing left. Something like that, so we'll be able to build this up. We've got that node online. We'll have to wait now till tomorrow because we've only got 558, but tomorrow we've got enough, and with treasure hunting we won't have to buy anything else except for unlock a node. We can build a lumber mill tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll have enough energy from treasure hunting. We'll probably have about 30 energy, probably have about 25 ore, and we'll be over 100 lumber, and then we'll just probably add on like the extra so we can build 1 of each node and that, so we'll be up to like 6 ore mines, 6 lumber mills, and then 6 windmills tomorrow, which will be cool. And I've got enough node slots to build up 12 ore mines, 12 lumber mills, and then 6 windmills, which we've currently got, and that gives me 30 node slots. But we are building like very fast right now. And then with the extra spark, we plan to actually like just chuck on the apartments. They're all in Granada Hills as well, supporting the community and helping the neighbourhood ratings. And then you can see these ones here, like 371 days, but we do plan to put a lot more Spark on it. There is one here what's like half of that now because I've put all the spark onto that from the treasure hunting. That's the other one as well. We're trying to basically push these. I think it's this bottom one here, yeah, 0.75. So now this apartment's building really quickly. And then we don't plan to actually build as many structures going forward. We plan to just build probably like one or two and then like build that a lot quicker, because right now we're just trying to make Granada Hills look like an appealing place, a lot of infrastructure going up. But after we get our initial buildings in, we plan to like kind of slow down. We'll build more spark up as well, so hopefully we can have like 5-6 spark. We do plan to keep treasure hunting every single day with Tycoon. Hopefully we can get this up close to like 3 spark by the end of February, maybe in the middle of February, towards the end of February we can get 3 spark, maybe 3.1, what'll be cool. We get the 1.2 once we upgrade to 10 million on Spark Week, so hopefully we can hit that as well. I will be able to sell me extra resources, so I won't be taking out of this money to like fund anything else after Tycoon's growing. I'll be able to like keep growing this net worth, because we would have been at like 9.25 kind of place, but now we're at like 9.18 or 9.19 because we've basically like put into Tycoon. But we really want to try and push over 10 million. Got a lot of properties on sale as well, so we're trying to like really try and get that net worth at 10 million, so that'll be really cool. The totem badge as well, I love that, but with the totem I don't know what to actually do, because I've not got time to actually spend like feeding it and the routines and stuff, and I forgot, and it's just, I'd rather stick to the game what I'm actually playing, so I might actually sell that totem off and then like play and focus on the other parts of Upland, like the racing, like the transport, like the like factory. We've got all these properties, Tycoon, there's so much going on. I've also got to work treasure hunting as well, so there's so much going on, so we're really hoping to like push and like stay kind of like with 3-4 different things instead of going into like everything as we are right now. So hopefully we can actually get back to just like the treasure hunting, and then also more like with the property sales, with the new kind of like menus what are coming in apparently. That'll be really cool to actually see how that actually impacts the game and property prices. I do see this number as well. If we actually go over to overview, I do like this a lot. I like how they've basically added the expansion to Tokyo, but now this number's already gone down to 302,000. I really do believe once this hits about 250,000, so so this went down to like 298,000, and then they released the expansion in Tokyo. It went back up again to like 214,000 or whatever it was like with the release, and then now the number's back down again, so they released just the right amount of properties, I believe. And then with this number here, now there won't be another expansion, hopefully, for another like month and a half, so we can get this down to like 280,000. They'll release a new expansion, getting it back up to 300. Then we'll get it down to like 260 kind of thing, and then they'll push it back up with a new city. That kind of idea, so we can always get this number down. Upland do believe in things like being a slow burn as well, as I talked to X1 in my Upland podcast, but I do see this number like it doesn't want to be too low, but as long as you've got enough properties for players coming into the game. So if Upland look at how many FSA properties are selling and other properties kind of at that price range, as long as you got like 2-3x the market, and then everything else you can kind of get rid of. It'd be cool if they had like something in LA where you could win kind of like something cool, if like the person to mint the most properties in LA from this date to this date or whatever it is, just to kind of encourage more people to mint. But I really want to see this number at 250 to 200,000, because then all these secondary market properties become more appealing, and then more players, like big players been in the game for years, especially players who have been in the game longer than I have, will be able to actually see a return on their UPEX, and I just believe it'll keep the market strong. And the more players, what keep the money in the game without withdrawing it and then give it back to another player, then that player gives it to another player, so it's always like circulating around the economy as well. But it's just really positive to actually see these numbers and seeing all these cities kind of minting out now, and Upland's never going to release a massive city like that with the numbers right now, so you always know this number's going to go down, and it'll be cool to see, like I said, about 250, where you can actually have enough properties there what you can mint, but then also you've got all these properties on the secondary market what become really appealing, and then the more cities what come out as well, the more locations players can actually buy, and it just becomes really good fun. Tycoon's going great at the moment, so lots to talk about with Granada Hills as well. We're still waiting back about the racetrack, but we should hear back soon about that, and then we should be able to get on some races as well. YouTube's going really well. I appreciate everybody who's clicked that subscribe button. Really does mean the world to me. Managed to grow this account really well actually, and we're at like 3,250 watch hours. My last like 4 videos have been twice as many watch hours as usual, what's really cool. So thank you so much for that. We will basically be at 4,000 watch hours hopefully by the end of February, and at that point all we have to do is hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll get these videos monetized, and then all the monetized like advert money just goes straight back into this Upland account, and we'll actually show you the behind the scenes, how we film these. And then once I build the studio, if you don't know, I work at B&Q, like designing and building kitchens and bathrooms, but that means I get discount on loads of different products like drills, wood, lumber, like you name it, lights, like all the different accessories what you use as a DIY kind of store. I can able to purchase and then build this studio up now as well, and then get some really good lighting, get like a new camera and like loads of different other stuff as well coming to this channel next year. Once we get Final Cut X as well, will be really cool, like not next year, this year, obviously 2024 now, so hopefully in the next couple of months we'll be able to see more of the studio, that side of stuff. So looking forward to that. So click that subscribe button if you're not already. Jump on the comment section, let me know what you're doing in Upland, if you're in Tycoon, if you went to Tokyo for the expansion, if you're looking forward to transport coming out in the game of Upland, like if you're spending UpX in certain places. It'll be really cool to see all your strategies, guys. Let me know in the Discord as well, the link's in the description. And if you want to sign up to Upland, you can do, the link is down below. 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UpX. So get involved, join the game, it's amazing, the community. Reach out, and it's been great talking again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for another video because I'm off, so we'll go back in depth and see what's actually happening over Upland and Tycoon, and yeah, just talk more in depth about the kind of gameplay and all this stuff what's coming to the game in the future. So yeah, thank you so much for all the support once again, legends, really do appreciate that. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. MetaverseMillen, peace.